Hello, we are going to talk about bracing our bellies, bracing our guts. So something, again, very common in our industry is low back pain, low back tightness, whatever you want to call it. That little twinging, burning, happy sensation we get right down here towards the end of a shift, maybe even the start of the shift, maybe as we're just coming to work, all right? So what we need to kind of help alleviate some of that tension, this is just a lovely purple band from Northwestern Lights. Just got this at Fitness Town for about 13 bucks. These things are pretty much indestructible unless you try and, well, destroy them. So, find something solid. This could be the leg of a couch, a bed frame, a doorknob, a door, whatever it may be, just something solid. Wrap it right around. You want it at about a height where you can lock out your elbows, all right? And from right here, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull my ribs down into the ground, all right? So a very subtle movement here. Ribs up, ribs down, up, down. If I need a little cue here, something I really like doing, or I was told to do, put a blanket underneath your low back and try and squish it. Squish it, all right? That might be tough in itself, just holding that squish feeling. If that's the case, get a little tension in the band and hold that squish down feeling, all right? Should feel pretty taut. You could poke your belly and feel a nice, strong, full cylinder all the way around, from the sides to the front to the other side. If that's easy to hold, all we do from here, bring our feet up off the ground, toes are up or dorsiflexed. We lower our feet to the ground. Use this tension in this band to help you keep the ribs down. This is just an assistance, a little aid, all right? The whole goal here is to move solely at the hips. Everything else is nice and neutral, nice and braced, all right? You can get some double chin action. Who cares? We're getting better. Who cares what our chins look like, all right? If that's a little challenging for you, something a little easier. We just drop the heel to the ground. I'm still moving purely through my hips though. Purely through my hips. If that's easy, if this was easy, then we can straighten the legs out, lower them one at a time. If this is too easy for you, then eventually we just get rid of the band. All right? So you can repeat that for about a minute. Just cycle on and off. A minute on, minute off. Minute on, minute off. Breathe into that belly. When I say breathe into that belly, I mean breathe below your belly button. Breathe into your groin. Breathe into your low back. That idea of breathing below your ribs. Really using your diaphragm. Breathing through our chest leads to a few habits that I'll talk about later. But I want us to really focus, again, when we're performing this move, this exercise, whatever you want to call it, on breathing low. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right? A minute on, a minute off, 3 times through. Again, a little bit will do far more. A little bit done well with consistency and focus will do far more than, well, shoot. I'll just say it like this. Consistency kicks the shit out of intensity. Consistency kicks the shit out of intensity, all right? Putting a little money in the bank every day will do way more than throwing $100 in there every 2 months, all right? Thank you.